Oh, yes, sir.
So, Joseph, is football the most demanding sport in the world?
Yes.
Why do you think so?
I don't really know, because they got a whole lot of rules. And some people don't agree with them rules like me.
Uh-huh. So, what information do you have about football that sort of certifies you said it is the most demanding sport?
I don't have no sources off the top of my head.
Hey, kid. Hey, kid.
Hey,
So, Rakis, do you think football is the most demanding sport in the world?
Yeah. Football, like, you got to work hard, like, all year round.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just you taking days off or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we hit the weights hard, like, every season. Like, when it's springtime, we working. When it's winter, we working. Like, that's in the middle of the season, so we trying to grind. We trying to get better.
Do I think it's the most demanding sport?
Bonaventure, do you think that football is the most demanding sport in the world?
Yes.
Why?
Well, you have to make sure your body is like flexible enough and has enough muscle on it, so to prevent injury, there's a risk of concussion that you have to take in mind. And I mean, there's a lot of medical risks, so that's why I believe it is.
All right.
How long he bothered his lip? Ew.
So, Daquan, do you think that football is the most demanding sport in the world?
Yes,
Why?
because hard hits,
Mm-hmm.
fast speed,
Mm-hmm.
and hard hits.
So, Daquan, is football the most demanding sport in the world to you?
Sure it is, Mr. Pitts.
Why?
Because it takes a man to play football. You know?
Uh-huh.
You gotta have that strength, speed, agility, quickness, smartness.
Uh-huh.
It's a man's game, man.
So, compared to baseball, do you think that football is more like difficult?
Yeah, it's very much. You gotta work hard at football than you do baseball.
So, Marlo, do you think that football is the most demanding sport in the world?
Yeah,
Why?
most advanced sport in the world.
Mm-hmm. Like, for like dedication, conditioning, and
Yeah, because you gotta show hard work for football.
Mm-hmm.
Like hard work pays off.
Uh-huh.
It sorts in the weight room and in the field. Like most work hard and most conditioned, they still win because it takes 4 quarters to win a football game.
All right, thanks. Jeremiah, do you think that football is the most demanding sport?
Yes, because it's a man's sport, and a man is demanding,
Mm-hmm. So, compared to baseball, do you think you have to do more for football?
I mean, baseball is more of a thinker sport. Football is contact and athleticism.
So it's more instinct than anything.
Yeah.
You think that football is the most demanding sport in the world?
Yes,
Why?
because it's a lot of contact. You get to hit and take your anger out of other people.
Do you think that football is the most conditioned sport?
Yes, we run up and down, 100 feet, long field.
Yes. Do you think that baseball is more challenging than football?
Yes, I say yes because that little ball you got to hit with that small bat.
Mm-hmm.
Football is more contact.
So, do you think you have to be tougher to play football than any other sport in the world?
Yes.
So, your conclusion is that you have to either be very strong, very fast, or just tough to play
Very
football?
athletic.
To play football.
Yes.
So is football the most demanding sport in the world?
Yes.
Do you think that football is the most demanding sport in the world?
Yes, I do think it is.
Why?
Because hard work that you have to put in, the dedication, the time, the multiple conditions, the overwork, the summers, the winters, outside. I don't know.
So do you think that football is more challenging than track?
Of course. Of course.
Do you think that football is more challenging than baseball?
Of course. It might not last longer, but the work ethics, the planning, the time schemes, all that, and being in one accord, it's way harder. You gotta have your mind set more than any other sport.
So would you say that football is the most demanding sport in the world?
Yes. I
Okay.
do.